How to overseed your lawn and get a flat, level lawn in part 2 of UK Spring Lawn Care Guide. How your lawn might look during the overseeding process and how it'll look after, with this step-by-step timeline from start to finish. Welcome to part 2 of Spring Lawn Care series. If you haven't yet seen part 1, I'm going to put a link in the description and in the tile above. I cover some things in there like controlling broadleaf weeds, removing coarse grasses and fertilisation, which is going to give you a really good foundation for your spring lawn care regime. So at the moment the lawn does not look great. I've recently overseeded and top dressed the lawn with a sandy mix, and this is just really to level off any of the spots you can see. I had a particular low spot in the middle there, running along the sides and towards the back of the lawn, but also combining these two procedures helps to provide a good bed for the seeds to sit in, and when the new growth comes through it will cover any of the top dressing that you've put onto the lawn and blend it all into one. If you're looking to get the most out of your lawn this season, please subscribe to my channel. This is the lawn approximately 3 days after the overseeding and top dressing procedure. The first part of this procedure is to cut the lawn down to a lowish height. This is going to make it easier for the seeds to come in contact with the soil bed, and also when you apply the leveling over the top of it, you're not applying it over thick grass, so when the new growth comes through it can pierce through the top dressing layer that you've put on and blend in with the existing lawn. After you've cut the lawn, the next step is to overseed the lawn. I normally do this in 2 passes, similar to how I would fertilize. This means doing one pass in a horizontal direction and the other pass in a vertical direction, just to make sure you're getting a really good coverage and you're not missing any spots. I lost the footage about me actually applying the top dressing, but to do this is relatively simple. If you've got a large area to cover, you can buy a bulk bag of top dressing mix and then broadcast it using a spade, and I use a straight piece of 2x4 wood just to drag along the surface. You can also use a rake or a broom just to help push that grass into the surface. For a smaller area you can buy small bags of top dressing mix, and I'll put a link in the description below. After about a week or so, you'll start to notice the growth coming back through. This will be especially boosted by the application of fertilizer we applied as part of part 1. One of the things to remember is to cut really high. I put my mower on the highest setting before the first cut after overseeding. Another thing to look out for after you've seeded is birds. You can apply a mesh or a netting over the lawn to do it, but I've generally found as long as you top dress the areas that you most want the seed to sit and keep on top of it, the birds are generally okay. So the last part of this video is to show you guys the results after 2 weeks. All the links to the products that I'm using will be in the description below, and stay tuned and please subscribe to my channel for part 3 of the spring lawn care regime, where I'm going to be talking about pest control and pushing the absolute best results through the spring and into the summer.